Alright guys, so it's that time of year. It's Valentine's Day here in a couple days. Typically I go over the top and build something for my wife. I'm a fabricator, that's what I do. So I'm going to let you guys see what I'm building for her for this year. We're playing with some titanium. Okay, so you guys can see I've got a couple of these pieces of tubing. They're titanium tubes that I have rolled around a piece of tubing that I clamped in the vise. So basically you just clamp your piece of tubing to here after you split it, and you can just kind of roll it around. So now what we're going to do is weld this seam right in here. Once that's welded, we can do a little bit more shaping. This one's pretty good actually. It's pretty much a heart. And then I'm going to arrange them on this piece of titanium plate. This is just some scrap stuff that I had. I'm going to round all the edges off because hopefully she'll kind of display this thing like on her desk at work. Let's hope. I guess you guys will find out. But I'm going to go ahead, set up the GoPro so you guys can see kind of the process of welding the inside. We're going to use our badass Furick stuff that we got at PRI. Probably this bad boy, because I think that's all that's going to be able to fit in there. It's going to be tight, but we're going to use that setup. I'm almost out of argon, so hopefully I can get through this and the rest of the stuff that I'm doing. So the first thing we're going to want to do is make sure these things are lined up, because we are going to tack the ends first. So this end is lined up, it looks like. Get this side tacked. Got our nice big boy cup here. Super sophisticated way to hold them, huh? I think that'll do. Since this isn't really a structural thing, I didn't clean it up like you would normally do, because titanium is very susceptible to any kind of contaminants. But this is nothing super major, so I'm just going to go ahead and kind of send it a little bit with this guy.
Please don't talk about me when I'm gone. Oh honey, though our friendship ceases from now on. Don't talk about me when I'm gone. Oh honey, though our friendship ceases from now.
Not exactly the right conditions, but for what we're doing, that's going to work fine. Definitely some bad gas coverage over here. But we're going to torch this thing anyways. Next. Okay, ends are tacked. This one's going to be a little more complicated because it's a lot smaller. 3 hearts. Not perfect, but I'm going to get them cleaned up a little bit better and assemble them in some sort of artsy fashion, and we'll see, some sort of artistic fashion. Warpage. All right, first one on. Now I got to figure out how I want to orient the others. I know I want this one to be the top and this one to be the middle. Probably something like that.
Please don't talk about me when I'm gone. Oh, honey, though our friendship ceases from now on. If you can't say anything real nice, it's better not to talk at all, is my advice.
So there's only one thing that can make it cooler: burnt titanium. We're going to take the torch, put some color on this thing. Alright, I'm pretty proud of this. I know it's nothing major, but it's just so much fun to do little things like this. Check these things out. You have to say I'm pretty happy with these things. I think my wife's going to be pretty stoked on them as well. I have made something like this almost every single year. I don't know why. Maybe I'm just a weirdo. Maybe it's what I do. Who knows? She seems to like them, so I keep making them. Hopefully she likes them. Really excited about how these things turned out. Look at that. Pretty cool. Little JDM burnt titanium look. These guys are kind of the opposite of each other. Yeah. Pretty pumped.